Hi, I'm Janice Neal, and I am really excited to be part of OnyxFest 2021. My play title is That Day in February, and I am pretty new to playwriting. I got into it about 2 or 3 years ago through the Indiana Writer Center, and I've been going ever since. I've written a couple of 10-minute pieces that was part of OnyxFest last year, and so to be from an audience member at OnyxFest last year to an actual playwright who's participating is really exciting to be part of that this year. So that day in February is actually based on some true events that happened in 2005. It's inspired by, but not actually the actual story of a good friend of mine who was murdered by her husband, and then he took his own life. We suspect that their young children saw it. And so I wanted to talk about the story from the perspective of adult children, children who didn't grow up with their parents, and how the impact of that affected them, knowing that their legacy was actually, it came from their father who took their mother's life. So that was the idea. I wanted to explore it from the perspective of adult children who had lost their parents, and what you would ask your parents who committed such a horrific act. And so in this, you'll find that they all grapple with different issues and how they can justify or not justify how to reconcile this. So that was the inspiration for it, and it was again based on true events. I was inspired to submit to OnyxFest 2021 after being an audience member for OnyxFest 2020. All of the plays for last year's OnyxFest were amazing, and as part of a critique group with Indiana Playwright Center, I thought, let's give it a try. So I wrote the material, had it looked at by some other playwrights, and they agreed that I should give it a shot. So I was really excited to be part of even the submission process. So to submit for it was an honor, but to be selected, even a bigger honor. When I got the call that I had been chosen for this year's OnyxFest, I was over the top excited. I wasn't sure that I even had a shot. I knew that the competition was going to be fierce, and I just waited and hoped, but was just super excited to be chosen. So excited that the audience is going to see this piece that I created from the heart. What I'd like my audience to take away from the play this year is just the perspective that even things that happen to us as children can affect us as adults, and to find some help for those things, whether it is in forgiveness or it's in not. I want people to recognize that domestic violence is very real, and that even when you don't expect it, it can happen to you, and it can be earth-shattering in so many places, but there's also healing. All right, so listen, OnyxFest 2021 is going to be amazing. Not only are you going to get to see some of the best playwrights in Indiana, this is a festival that is focused on Black playwrights, and this year it's even more special because it is Black females. So we're excited. We want you to come out and support it. It's the only festival of this kind in the state. So come on out, take a look at that day in February, but don't stop there. Go and see all of the women who have written phenomenal pieces, and we're just excited to be part of theater coming back alive. So see you soon.